Hi there, welcome back to Resident Evil 2. In the last part we were knocked unconscious when this lift collapsed and we lost Sherry. So now we have to go and look for her. And sadly we have to go through the sewers.
Sherry? Can you hear me?
I'd much rather we didn't go through here, but we really don't have a choice. So, let's enjoy some sewer water.
Now I'm gonna smell like shit. Literally.
I feel terrible for Claire. I get the impression from that line that a lot of people have commented that she smelt like shit in the past. So we've seen one of these T-bars before. That was before we went to the first boss fight. So we need to go and find that tool. Is there anything in there? No. We need to keep an eye out for any zombies, because the sewer water could be concealing them. Right, so it looks like we can get behind there, but we have to go in from the other side. Also, the sewers are truly disgusting in this game. They did a great job making the sewers as unappealing as possible. Yeah, let's not go near that thing. Also, it sounds like there's something big behind there. I'd rather not find out what it is. It's like you can hear like the sounds of like the slapping like clunks among all the sewage that's splashing down. It's disgusting.
Cable car. Here?
Yes, that is unusual for a sewer. Well, we want to get access to that cable car. We could use that to escape. Since the goal was to go to the sewers to try and escape from the police station, but now of course we're stuck in the sewers. So I guess we just have to keep going down this rabbit hole until we find a way out. Hi, zombies. Well, time for us to use our submachine gun. And again, our glorious 12 frames per second at the moment is very evident when we're using the submachine gun. Look, it is supposed to be fully automatic.
What's up with you? Shit!
Hello.
What the fuck? Oh no!
I think he's dead. Right, let's have a look around in here. Let's pick up these flame rounds. So it's some sort of sewer disposal plant, which makes sense since we are in the sewers.
What the hell is up with you? I can do this.
And that guy took a lot of shots. And that other one's still alive. Which one is it? Oh, it's you over there. I thought we destroyed your head, but it was dark, so we couldn't see. Well, we don't have to kill these guys, so let's just get out of here. We're burning through all of our submachine gun ammo. Copy of emails to Umbrella HQ. Director Owens, there are alarms going off all over Nest. I don't know what's going on, but I can hear gunfire, and I can't reach my section chief. We're trapped. Please send help as soon as possible. Director Owens, the situation here is dire. Nest has been contaminated with a virus. It's unbelievable. The failsafe system didn't activate at all. Is this a work of outsiders? I can't imagine who else it could be. But why? Mayor and Kim are dead. I can't stop coughing. Why won't you answer me? Director Owens, you. It was you all Okay, I guess we'll finish you off if you're really wanting it. Oh great, now we woke that guy up. So he doesn't have any arms anymore. He's managing to crawl after us with just his the base of his limbs on his one foot. Man, give up already. Do I need to shoot off your other leg? He's still after us. Right, looks like we're finally done in here. Again, we probably just wasted all that ammo. All we really needed to do was get them on the ground, but still. Right, so there's another lock here. We'll have to return for this later. Let's continue.
What is this?
Sherry, I told you, I cannot leave here until my work is done.
That's what you always say.
Sherry?
Why didn't you stay in the house? It was safe there.
Hey, Sherry!
I was scared. Those things were everywhere, and
You should have called the police. That's what we taught you.
I did, but nobody came, and you didn't answer your phone, so...
Sherry, I don't have time for this.
Oh no. Sherry! Sherry, I'm coming! Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
Well, at least we know where Sherry is. And at least she's in one enclosed area, so we don't have to worry about zombies reaching her. But we still have to worry about her father. So we need to get through this door, and the only way to get through there is to solve this puzzle with chess pieces. Let's have a read. Unlocking the U area door. I lost the thing that tells you how to unlock the door of the U area during the last mad dash of a transfer. I know you have to stick one plug into each terminal, but if anyone remembers which plug goes where, please be a pal and share by posting the info on this board. Pretty sure the Rook and the Knight are on the same wall, and the Bishop and Queen are next to each other. The Queen and Rook are opposite to each other too. So before we can solve this, we first need to actually get the remaining pieces. How many are there? There are 3 pieces here at the moment and 3 that we're missing. So for now, that looks like the Knight piece. So let's take that. Because over here, we can see that the Knight is actually supposed to go here. So we may as well put that right while we're here. It'll make our job easier later. Sadly, all the others seem to be torn off though. Except for this one. That's the pawn. But that also looks like a pawn, so that's in the correct spot. Yes, we're going to leave this one here for now until we get the others. And then we'll solve the puzzle. Sewer Company Pamphlet. Greetings from the CEO. Thank you for your interest in Knight's Construction Company. Over the past 20 years, we have had the honour to work on the sewer systems of some of the country's greatest cities, while never losing sight of our 2 core principles of playfulness and superior industrial design. At KCC, we believe that just because our work is subterranean doesn't mean our designs have to be subpar. More refined than a queen, more polished than a knight, and as pleasant as a pawn, our work is sure to bring great victory to everyone involved. May we all meet on the field someday. Knight's Construction Company CEO, World Chess Alliance Honorary Member, Raccoon Chess Club Honorary Advisor, Fisher Chess Lovers Club Honorary Director, R.B. Fisher. So that's, I guess, the explanation of why this puzzle's here. Right, so there's a VCR player here. Do you remember these things? Well, this is based in 1998, so it makes sense. Gotta put in a cassette to play that. There's no DVDs here. Right, so there's a save point and a chest, so I guess let's deposit some stuff before we move on. We'll keep a knife with us. See, we can get poisoned in this area. However, it shouldn't happen to us, so we should be able to store the blue herb and not worry about it. Okay, we're almost out of submachine gun ammo. I guess we may as well keep it and waste all of it that's left. We got a lot of gunpowder, but we don't really need it at the moment. See, let's put down those flame rounds. We'll just use the 10 we have on us. Since ideally we want to save... Oh, there's some bullets here. Well, then I guess instead of a submachine gun, we'll take the handgun. Now I need to change our layout though to do this. I want my handgun on the first slot. And we'll keep the second handgun that we're going to use soon on the third slot. And here's the map of the sewers. So we haven't really been anywhere yet, so there's no point using this map yet. We'll use it later if we need to, if we ever get lost. Let's just walk carefully over this. We've already been through enough sewage today. I'd really rather not fall into this giant pool of it. Oh, is this treated water? Let's double check. What does the map say? It says the treatment pool room, so I'd expect this to be a little bit cleaner, but it's still all green. I don't trust it. Right, so let's try and go into the cable car, see if it'll give us access. So here's finally the T-shaped tool, so we can open up those doors now.
ID wristband required for cable car entry.
You just have to be awkward, don't you? Fine, we'll come back later with an ID wristband. Just keep an eye on the ground since it's very dark here, we don't want to trip. Delivery receipt. The item below is being delivered to the location specified in your order. Heat resistant safe. A combination is written on the side of a safe in chalk. Please remember to erase it before you use the safe. I guess it makes sense, but at the same time it seems like a bad idea. Not because someone might clean it off, might not clean it off after they start using it, but more that it might accidentally get rubbed off and then the person would have no idea how to open the safe. So there's the safe over there. Let's see if a person has left the combination on the side. And also there's a zombie. Let's not wait for that zombie. Yep, there's the combination. 2, 12, 8. And this gives us access to the reinforced frame for the SLS-60. So now our handgun here has become a magnum. So let's test our magnum out on this zombie. That's probably why he's here. So a good headshot on a zombie will one-shot it with a magnum, which is excellent. Because zombies are very durable in this game. Right, let's combine that with the red herb. And let's get going. So we're going to use this to deal with some zombies, but at the same time, it's very easy to miss, so I'll probably miss, and that's a problem. So it might be a good idea to keep our fire grenades out instead, since that'll definitely one-shot a zombie. We'll try and score some headshots, but if I keep missing, then I'll just use grenades. Perfect. Oh, hi. There we go. I was expecting to miss both of those, so I'm glad I didn't. Are you already dead? He's probably already dead. Right, let's get ourselves a green herb. Yeah, so Mr. X won't be chasing us anymore because William killed him. Which is a shame, because I like playing with him. But then again, he did kill us that one time. Ew. the sewage is moving things. Oh well. Let's go in. We're gonna need a serious bath after we're done with all of this. Anything else down here? Well, I'm not getting anywhere near that, in case there's some zombie or something that grabs me. This is disgusting. Right, so how much inventory space do we have? Let's go and go this direction. So here's one of those T-bar things. So that opens up where we were before. So that's how we get back to the area after jumping down. Right, let's use the T-bar. Let's open up this. The room is pulsating. There's a door over there. That means we have to go there. I don't want to go there. Let's put this off for a while. Like any sane person would do. Right, so here's a key for the sewer no entry zones. Yeah, so that's how we can get down there, but I really would prefer not to. Let's just watch where we're stepping. Have to be careful since you've been going through sewage, your feet are probably very slippy. And we can't go this way because the T-bar thing has been destroyed, so we're going to have to go the other side if we want to open this door. There are some moths there. Luckily they're not giant moths trying to kill us. Just gonna walk down these stairs sensibly and then we'll start running. Okay, now let's get going. Even that zombie down there isn't getting up. He doesn't want to go down there. Right, so for now, I'm missing a few things, but it doesn't really matter. Let's go this way. And so now we can open up this T-bar. You don't look very good.
What the fuck?
Well, if ever there's been a good time she's a fire grenade, I'm gonna say it's for this. Let's just run past. I think it's dead. It's just collapsed into a blob of goo and bits of organs and things. Let's just get out of there. So that is called a G-adult. Those are what happens when the G-monster is unable to properly breed. Which is like what happened with G-Fions in the last part. When that thing burst out from him, it grows into one of those. Which are definitely a lot easier to deal with than William himself. But still, I'd much rather not have to. Take some more magnum ammo. I'm surprised there's only that many flies. I think even the flies know not to go to the sewage plant. Right, finally got some more handgun ammo. Let's get our handgun out. You gonna move? Hiding place film. So if we go back up to the police station, we can develop this. And a hip pouch. Again, this one isn't here when you play the normal difficulty. I mean the expert difficulty. Let's open the Tamu lock. Did you just get up? Hi. Yeah, so the smarter thing would be to shoot all of these zombies rather on the ground so we definitely can't miss. But we're going to let them get up so we can have a look at them. I haven't missed a single time with the Magnum. I'm very impressed with myself. Usually I miss all the time. That's a little bit too close.
Hell is up with you?
Don't miss that time. I'm probably going to miss every time now because I said I was happy with myself. Just ring around the roses, pocket full of posies.
Hell.
This is where you're supposed to fall down and die. There we go. A tissue, and he falls down. Even more zombies? Really?
Seriously?
Oh, that missed. I think there's also another one over there.
What the hell is up with you?
Get off me. Oh, I missed the spacebar. It's the first time I've ever missed one of those spacebar things. I think the way he grabbed me made it a lot shorter than it was supposed to be. Right, get out of here. Got 2 more bullets left. Man, he's ducking and turving all over the place. It's hard to hit this guy. Well, he definitely can't see when the door gets in the way. There we go. Right, now we're out of ammo. But that's a lot of zombies dealt with. Yeah, I know. It's bad being bitten by a zombie who's been in a sewage plant. It's probably even worse than a normal zombie bite. But at least we're immune to the T-virus, so we're fine. Right, so here we get some high-grade gunpowder and some large gunpowder, which gives us double the amount, so let's take all of that. Let's be careful going down here, you're a little bit wounded. And here's a knife. So we don't need to go down here. This, if we slide down there, that'll take us to where we came from. I don't know if I can even do it with Claire. You know, we'll do it on the way back. See if we can take that shortcut. Because that's how Leon is supposed to get down, because he enters the sewers via another route. Actually, no, never mind. We can't do that, because we have to, seal this off. Oh well. Right, luckily there's no more zombies, it looks like. I guess I might just try and slide down it later anyway, just for the hell of it. Man, our feet are really dirty right now. And again, all of us is. You gonna move? No. So this guy is some sort of special forces. Seems to be fully armed. Sadly, I can't see any weapons, though. Well, at least we found a USS digital video cassette. Operation Nest Wrecker Part 2. We'll have a look at that later. Do any of you have any ammo? No. Oh, back into the sewage. I know we're wounded, and it's probably going to make the wound even worse, but we don't really have a choice. Any more of those sewer monsters? Yes, there is. Tiny sewer monster.
Are you serious?
Let's run past while he's burning. And while he's still occupied, let's go this direction. And pick up some more ammo for our gun. Oh, he's back up. Let's just get out of here. Should be dead after that second one. Yeah, that sounds like it's dead. So it's worth noting we don't have to kill these things, you can just avoid them obviously. So this is a waste of fire grenades, but still. We're going to have more than enough to finish the game, so it's fine. Right, so this gives us back access to get downstairs. Right, let's just get out of the sewage as soon as we can. So over here is where Leon would usually drop down. We're just here to pick up some ammo. Right, let's get out of here now. I hate stinking of sewage. You're dead, aren't you? Yeah, it's definitely dead the way it's floating on top like that. But they can also submerge, so it's better to be sure. Okay, let's get out. Right, work our way back upstairs. So now there's two ways that we can get down. Which means we could try and take that shortcut over there. Oh well. While we're here, let's open this up. Gunpowder. And more handgun ammo. Excellent. And over here is the Jazz Festival flyer. September 19th to 20th, Saturday to Sunday, 10 AM to 5 PM, Raccoon Park. Raccoon City Jazz Festival. $10 admission, free for children under 10. And as you can see, there are 3 letters circled, and this is going to be the combination to that locker. SZF. Well, clearly something was moved along that wall, so let's move this. And we have a lift. Let's take it. So this place looks familiar, so let's go up. Don't worry, we'll get you some healing soon. And let's open up this Tamo lock. And we're back to the first boss area. So I was supposed to bring the stars badge so that we could get an upgrade in there. However, we're going to be coming back down here later anyway, so we'll just bring it then. Right, now be careful, go up these stairs slowly with the light. You don't want to trip over at this point, that would be very unfortunate. And let's head back up into the police station. So we've done everything in the police station, however there is still one extra thing we can now do with this hiding place film. So let's develop it. First off though, let's deposit that key. We need to give you some healing. Since you've been complaining quite a lot about your wounds, which is understandable. So we're going to take that as well. And we'll take a green herb. And put away that mixed herb. Here we go. You can have that green herb. Okay, you're very wounded. That didn't even bring you back to fine. We should have probably used a main heal then. Oh well, we got more than enough green herbs. There you go, you're fine. I know you've been bitten by loads of zombies and slashed by lickers and punched by the tyrant, but you're fine. So I believe this is the final use of a tea bar. So we should be able to get rid of this now. Yeah, we can get rid of that. And draw in the menu, let's also examine. Actually no, let's not do that yet, we get an extra scene if we don't. So, the tyrant's dead. Oh, so here's Marvin. Rest in peace, Marvin. So he's dead now, so he can't bother us if we run around shooting guns anymore. Which is a shame, because he was fun to play with until he killed us. He just went too far that one time. And he paid for it. So the liquor's still here, so we'll just walk. Ah, who am I kidding? Let's run. Oh no! Liquor's coming!
Seriously?
Sorry, Liquor. Let's develop this hiding place film. So this now shows us 2 locations where we can get some secret treasure. One of them is the STARS office, the other is the press office. So let's go. We can't access any of these until you pick up the hidden film. You have to develop it first. Are you still mad at us? Okay, he's calmed down. Hi, zombie. I know you want to get in, but I'm not letting you. Right, so the closest one is going to be the STARS office. Just walk over this rubble. You gonna get up? No. That guy never turned into a zombie. There's another liquor in here. He's up there. How are you doing? And while we're here, let's go and collect the hidden loot. So we get a wooden box. Let's take it. And we also get a roll of film of the Rising Rookie. So then, let's open that box. Let's see what's inside. A high-capacity magazine for the submachine gun. Well, it's better than nothing. Now, what's the quickest way? I think this way, actually. Oh, you were above me. Sorry, I didn't notice that. I thought you were over this corner. I thought you moved. Well, you will move now, won't you? Okay, we found a new play friend. Mr. X is dead, but we still got a liquor. So at least now you see what happens if you just go in there guns blazing. You get screwed over by liquors. So that's why it's best to always walk. At least I demonstrated that now. We should be safe to run down these stairs. It's nice and well lit in here. Also, I forgot to mention Marvin barricaded this area before he saved us. Right, so now let's return to the press office. You two gonna get up? No, I think we're safe. Good. Now, there was a zombie in here. We could see it from the other side of that door. But he doesn't seem interested in us. I don't know where he came from, because he wasn't this dead guy on the ground. Oh well, the zombie's not going to bother us. Let's take some needle cartridges. We don't have the gun for those yet, but we can use them later. Hi. I just felt like he deserved to know we were there before he left. Okay, let's get back to the dry land. And now let's go develop this final piece of film we have. We may as well before we leave. All this stuff is optional, of course. We don't have to return to the police station another time. Are you still mad at us, Liquor? Right, the Liquor's over there. We could probably run through it and not be hit. I love how you can see those big slash marks. We must have missed that attack, but very barely. Right, and let's develop Rising Rookie. So that's Rebecca Chambers. Just a creepy picture of her that was taken. Well, the picture itself obviously isn't creepy. But the fact Wesker has it is. Alright, now let's get out of here. This is the final time we're going to be in the police station, so let's get out. Hi, Liquor. You're in the way. Oh, wait, was there something on the ground then? Or was that the door that we had the prompt for? I have to check this. I think it was the door. Yeah, it was the door, never mind. Okay, let's get out of here now. We're done. See you later, Marvin. Right, so should we get rid of some stuff? Yeah, let's get rid of these needle carts. We definitely don't need those. And let's take the submachine gun with us, since we can then apply these upgrades to it. And I guess we'll leave a cassette behind as well, since we don't really technically need that at the moment. Since there is a chest next to the video cassette player. Okay, let's go down here for the final time. Just mind our footing. Okay, and now let's go open up this thing. It taunted us earlier in the game, and now we can open it. Yeah, it just doesn't fit if it's got the USB attached, so let's hide the USB. And now let's use it. And then we get the suppressor, so let's attach that. So this will make it a lot easier to control. And let's also attach the magazine to it as well. There we go. Now it's an upgraded gun. Let's also take back the STARS badge. We don't need it anymore, however, you know, our brother was a member of STARS, so we'll keep it as a memento. Okay, let's get out of here now. So we never have to go back to the police station again. So let's continue. Before we take this, I do just want to check whether we can slide down. Because I shouldn't, because it will make it really messy for Claire. And it'll be really horrible for her. But at the same time, this is something I haven't tested before, so let's give it a try. Can you slide down?
No, fuck this!
Sorry, Claire. I really wanted to test it. while we're here, let's go and pick up the thing we need. I feel sorry for Claire there. That was entirely pointless doing that. Okay, now we take this part. So that would have made us unable to go back, that's why we had to come back for this. So there are two ways we can go. We can either go this way or the other way that we opened. But either way, we need to go to the same location, and we both know what it is. It's that really big room with pulsating organs all over all the walls. Sounds like we're in a fight. Well, you're definitely dead. Let's just get out of here as quickly as possible. We don't want to see what's behind that door still. Right, be careful climbing these metal stairs. Since we got sewage all over us after taking that slide. At least we got to do a slide. Like, when we were at the orphanage, we found that slide and we weren't able to use it. So at least we got something that was similar. Even if a lot more horrible. Are you back alive yet? Yeah, you're still alive and kicking. Let's just leave you. Right, so now we need SGF. Or ZF, was it? I think it was ZF. There it is. Okay, let's go back down. Alright, so before we think about entering the really horrible places or anything else we should do, I guess we could watch the cassette. Let's watch the cassette. Let's put our stars badge away. Take the cassette. We don't need that plug on us. We also don't need either the submachine gun or the ammo. But I think we can carry it anyway. Let's see, how many spaces do we need? We need 2 spaces. Yeah, I think we have enough room. Let's put away the handgun bullets. And the magnum. Now we definitely have enough space. Let's watch this video cassette. It's been a long time since I last watched a VHS.
Oh, please, stop. Stop. No. Hurry, you freak! No hurt.
Glad I watched that.
Yeah, that wasn't the best home video. So that took place at around 1 AM on the 23rd. So that was around when the outbreak started. Well, let's deposit that cassette. So yeah, let's take a few more knives. Do we have any more knives? Or have I used them all already by sticking them into Mr. X and we're like, yeah, we've only got our infinite knife left. Okay, that's fine. Let's just take a spare grenade just in case we need it. Hopefully we don't. We just really want some self-defense items. Okay, so I guess it's time to go down the really horrible hallway. Right, just be careful crossing this. We really do not want to fall into that water. Even though it's probably not worse than what we've been dealing with already, but you know. Okay. I guess it's time then to go to the organ hallway or whatever you want to call it. Right, so at least let's get the layout for this. So then. So we have to spend less time in there. So we're going to drop down there. We're going to go over here. It looks like we can climb this ledge, so we should be coming up over that way. So then... there's a winding passage that goes left and also goes right. And then there's another passage that comes back this way. So we can probably use that to escape. So at least now we know what we're meant to be doing. Let's get ready for ugly monsters and go down there.
Okay. This place is creepy.
Okay. But prefer not to see that.
Jesus. They're everywhere.
Right. Well, we can't see any yet, but we can definitely hear them. They're over there somewhere. So let's just go for it. We have fire grenades. So, the best way to do this would be to shoot it. Trigger it. Then when it's up, shoot it. And now let's just try and run past it. Okay, we got turned around quite a lot there. Okay, what happened there was that we got grabbed by one of the G adults. And then, while we were grabbed, the fire damaged it enough to break the grab, which then turned us around. And then I think we got hurt by our own fire. So our own fire also made us, like, unable to act for a moment. So that was just one big mess. Let's just go again. Luckily, they're really mindless brutes. So with their big swings, they'll leave themselves fully open. Let's take this ammo and get out of here. Yeah, I think we made it. Okay, let's just get out of here. Well, that was certainly a thing. Let's just continue. So we did get affected by our own fire, I think. Fire doesn't do any damage though if it hurts us. It just kills us if we take it for too long. It's like an instant death. Which really doesn't sound like that's correct, but, you know, whatever, roll with it. So if we ever do get hit by our own flames, it's not too bad. Right, so this is a storage room. Let's have a look around for some goodies. So this gate is locked, and there's a picture of a king plug next to it. Now that over there looks like a weapon. Sadly this door's locked, so we can't go and get it though. And here's the queen plug. So if we take a plug, it closes the door, and if we put it in, it opens it. Simple as that. Even though you have to question why they decided this would be a good idea to implement in their storeroom, it's probably just really annoying to anyone trying to ever use the storeroom. Right, so we need the king plug in order to get to that gun. Are you a zombie? You're a zombie.
Bitch.
Guess we'll just leave him. He can't get up anymore. But he's being very loud about it. So let's jump down here with the king plug. Okay, never mind. Let's just kill the guy. So let's use the king plug here. Then we can get ourselves a new gun. Which is always good. High gun. That's the spark shot. That uses those needle cartridges that we picked up earlier. Let's also unlock this Tamu lock. So even though we've unlocked that, we still need to solve the puzzle. Still kicking, are you? You know what? Let's use our new gun.
Hell is up with you?
So this gun, you need to hold it down until it finally finishes the charge, and then it does full damage. And it fries a zombie. Now, I don't know if this is affected by my frame rate, like the knife, but I think it is, because that charge takes way too long, and I'm positive it's not supposed to be that long. So I think my low frame rate makes it take a lot longer, which basically makes the weapon useless if you're ever fighting like a boss fight, or anything that's going to take a lot of beating, or like multiple enemies rather. Because if there are multiple enemies, we can't just sit there for like 20 seconds. So we'll put the king plug here to open this door, go pick up the queen plug. And then we can leave. Don't forget the king plug on the way out, since we also need that. Okay, and now we can get out of here. Which means back through the organ hallway thing again. A pulsating room. I'd really rather we not go through there, but it looks like we have to. What's that place called, anyway? It's just called the Bottom Waterway. Right, so at least now we have a spark shot. So if we can get one at a time, then we can charge them.
Fuck.
Let's get out of here. We're not looking behind us, we're just going. Come on, game. What's happening? Game, thank you. We missed the eyes, sadly, but that should be fine. I'll just run past. So that area is one of the hardest places in the game to get through if you're trying not to use any weapons. Because obviously you need to duke out the enemies quite a lot. Or have a lot of survival items. Oh, hi, zombie. He was waiting for us all along. I knew I should have killed him.
You bastard!
Well, let's electrocute his head, see how he likes
Hell
that.
is up with you?
Jerk. Yeah, I know, Claire, I know. Do we have any small heals? I think we do need to use a big heal, so let's just combine these herbs and then we'll use a first aid spray. Since we don't have a shield at the moment. There we go, we're fine now. Don't worry about it, Claire. I was planning to attack that guy with like a combat knife or something, but we ended up running too far. So he attacked us from behind where we're not able to defend ourselves. Right, just be careful going over here. We really do not want to fall in there. I keep saying it, but that doesn't change the fact I really don't want to. And now let's go rescue Sherry. Right, so let's put away the spark shot. It's basically useless unless we can get enemies on their own. So we won't be using that for a while. So what weapons do we have? We have submachine gun ammo. We have the high-powered rounds. We have all these acid and flame rounds. Let's take some acid rounds with us. And let's take the plug. Okay, now let's solve this puzzle. Pretty sure the rook and the knight are on the same wall, and the bishop and queen aren't next to each other. The queen and the rook were opposite to each other too. So doing this process of elimination means that the rook has to be one of these two, and the queen has to be opposite to the rook. However, the pawn here cannot be moved, so the only possible place the queen could go is here. Which then means that the rook is opposite to the queen, so the rook is here. And also the bishop isn't next to the queen, so the bishop has to go on that wall since the queen is in the middle of this wall. So let's take the bishop. And the last spot has to be the king since that's the only one left. It's a pretty simple puzzle, but I still like it. At least I can solve it, unlike the baby puzzles for babies, which I take ages to solve.
Alright, Sherry. On my way.
So it's worth noting we could pick up all of these and put them in the chest if we wanted to be a completionist and randomly carry them with us, but there's really no point. Alright, so let's get ready to rescue Sherry from whatever's keeping her. So let's take a spare first aid spray just in case we need it. And I think we should be done. I suppose while we're here we may as well mix some acid rounds. Since we don't need to bother mixing either handgun bullets or submachine gun ammo at the moment. So we're just going to mix everything into acid. Since acid rounds are the most useful. We haven't used them yet because they're basically useless on normal enemies. They do very little damage, surprisingly. However, they're very good for boss fights. Let's also take the flash grenades with us. This is a perfect opportunity to use them. And let's get going. Let's go rescue Sherry. Right, that's locked from the other side. So that's a waste disposal. That's where Sherry's being kept.
Power must be out.
Well, then let's follow the power. So it looks like the power's coming from over here. And a red herb. We'll take the red herb first. Sherry can wait. He'll be fine. Alright, so let's solve this breaker puzzle. So I can either do this by noticing how much is affected by each, or we can just keep going until we get it by chance. Like that. Right, the power's on. Let's get going. Of course it wasn't going to be that easy. Hi William, how are you doing? So we could shoot William at the moment to speed up his phase, but there's no need to. We'll save our ammo for the actual fight. was lucky. Oh. Sounds like he's trying to beat me. Hi, William. Let's just get out of here. We can't fight him in there.
Should have known you wouldn't die.
Looks like there's a crate here. Let's use that. Right, so this boss fight is more of a gimmick boss fight rather than actually being difficult. We can damage him to make this fight go quicker, so we're going to do it. However, the main goal here is to hit him with the crane. Set him on fire. You ever going to swing? There we go. I think he's wounded. Let's whack him off.
Have I got a surprise for you?
So if we get him away with a crane, we die. So we have to stay on this side. That wasn't enough to knock him off. So let's go again. He takes either 2 hits and 3 in the expert difficulty. Or he takes 1 hit if you damage him enough. So there are 2 ways to make sure that you land the hits. We can either keep attacking him to stun him, or we can throw some flash
Time
grenades.
for an encore.
So if he gets up again, we're going to get ready with a flash grenade to blind him.
I'm so sorry, Sherry. This is taking forever.
Well, that went very well. We didn't even get hit once. Well, ignoring the fact we got damaged while in the room, of course. I probably should have said something like cocky, like, I'm glad I gave you a hand, as in the crane hand or something, but it's called an arm, so it wouldn't have worked. And I couldn't think of anything witty at the time, so we didn't say anything witty. So I like this room. It's mentioned as being the proposed water purification room, so we haven't actually finished making this yet. So that's why the crane equipment's here, and why we can have the rain, since we're actually on the outside even though we're at the sewers at the moment. Now let's carefully walk over here, we don't want to fall into the void. Okay, let's get out of here. Good old taboo locks. Right, let's finally go and rescue Sherry and get her out of here.
Sherry? Mommy's here. Sherry? Sherry, can you hear me?
Oh no. Sherry? Claire? Sherry, are you alright?
What are you doing?
I'm here to help.
Sherry's been implanted. She can't be saved.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're her mother. Get in here!
You don't understand. William is still out there, and if I don't stop him...
This conversation is over! Wait!
Wait! I can treat her. In my lab. It's not far away.
Mommy?
There's not enough time. Millions of lives are at stake. Sherry, Mommy loves you, sweetie. Goodbye.
Are you fucking kidding me? Sherry, don't worry. I will get you whatever you need, okay?
Oh, why are you doing this?
Because I care.
Thank you, Claire.
Is there anything in here before we leave, Sherry? Did you keep any loot? No, there's no loot. Okay, let's get out of here. Could have said I'm boxing champion. Oh well, I missed the opportunity.
Ned said her lab's not far.
Well, we can't walk.
That cable car.
Well, we're not allowed to walk when we're doing this, so we had to run up the stairs. So we can't interact with anything while we're holding Sherry. And we also can't attack, so an interesting note here is that this door's open automatically.
Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine.
And also that zombie that's supposed to be over there would disappear at this point in the game if you didn't kill it
Almost
earlier.
there, Sherry.
Because we're not allowed to open any doors like this. But at the same time, you don't need to wait until this point to go and get the herb, since you can just sneak up to the thing from one of the sides rather than running straight into it and the zombie won't get you.
Oh, good. The cable car. Here. Okay. Here you go. Just hold on, Sherry, okay? You're gonna be just fine. Okay. Better check everything. There's no turning back.
Yeah, so this is the point of no return of the game. Up to this point, we can go back to the police station and do anything we're missing. But as soon as you press this lever, we're in the end game. And we can't go back anymore. If you actually let me press it, game. Come on, give me the prompt. There we go.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
Hey. Are you okay?
Your jacket's so warm.
My brother gave it to me. You know it's supposed to be lucky?
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Are you kidding me? You were doing just fine without me, so I came along and got you all sorts of trouble. I have something of yours.
I don't want it.
Really? Why not? It's so pretty.
It's from my mom. For my birthday last year. All I really wanted was for her to be home more.
I know it seems like your mom doesn't care, but... Hey, Sherry, come here. Hey, hang in there, okay?
Now, arriving at Nest.
It's okay. I've got you. Come on.
So there's an item box here, but we can't really use it since we're carrying Sherry. So let's just go. So we're not allowed back inside the cable car, there's no power for it. So all that remains is to go to Nest, the Umbrella Laboratory. You'll be okay, Sherry. Don't worry
I'm
about
getting you
it.
treatment. Just hold on, Sherry. It's okay.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
Well, I guess we just have to go in anyway.
Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Well, thank you, disembodied voice. So, you can tell we're at the end of the game because we've arrived at the laboratory. There's always a lab at the end of the game. Well, there's a bed. Let's go put Sherry down.
Okay. Here you go. All right. Now what? There's gotta be something here. Antiviral agent. That's it. That's gotta be it. Hey. Hey, Sherry. I gotta go. You stay right here, though, okay? I'll be back soon. I promise.
And we have her ID wristband. So now we have full access to the laboratory. It's probably not the best bed. I mean, it's all covered in blood. Also, I like that when we examined this, we were able to see that one of the messages on it was apparently about barbecue pictures. Like, I guess that guy liked barbecues before he died and became a zombie. Oh well. So then, this would be a good point to end it, since we're starting with a laboratory now. So we'll read that message properly when we come back, and then we'll get started with a lab. And hopefully explode the place, because, you know, it's a Resident Evil game. There's always an explosion. So first, before we do that, let's just organise our inventory after that boss fight. See, we'll keep the machine gun until we run out of ammo. We don't need the flash grenades anymore. We probably don't need the knives. We'll keep one of them on us just in case. We won't need that full heal. We'll take the first aid spray. Are we wounded from that hit we took, by the way? We might be. Let's just use a normal green herb. How many do we have? We have some spares. Let's just use one. There we go. Now we're at max health, because you can tell by the colour of the fine. Dark green means we're at 100% health. So we are super fine. Ignore all the times we've been slashed in the face by William and Lickers and being punched in the face by Mr. X. I guess it's a good time to actually mix these herbs before we finish it, so we don't have to do it next time. Even though we're most likely not going to have to use all of these. We'll probably need about 5 more heals or something in the game, depending on how many times we get hit. But it's better to be safe than sorry. There we go. We'll put down the flame grenades for now. And we'll take the spark shot with us, as well as the spark shot ammo. And we'll go through all of that as well. Let's put away our handgun for the time being. There we go. Still quite a lot of inventory space to spare. So we should be good. Let's make sure that all of our equipment is on the correct slots. Yeah, we don't have a gun out, so I guess we won't need number 1. So let's save the game here, and then we'll be back the next time. See you soon.